Welcome back, everybody. I was reading a new caption, so y'all know I'd be off in my own little world. But welcome to She Talkin Tea. It's not the tea you want, but the tea you need. It's been a minute, y'all. So technically, this would be my season 2, and we're starting out with this beautiful lady next to me, Miss Amber Rose, and that is her real name, people.
Legally.
And the original. And she is a single mother, a small business owner. It's a mobile hookah company. And she's also a corporate baddie. Just letting y'all know she is versatile. She's amazing. And she's also technically my baby mama. We share kids. And not in the sense y'all are thinking.
Yeah, no.
So on today's show, I wanted to talk about the reality of raising young Black kings from single mother perspective. Because, you get to hear from everybody else how we as single mothers are doing it. And it's crazy because we don't fit that mold of what's being thrown out there. Because by all means, I would love to be like, take him. He's yours. But, God puts on us what he knows we can handle. And I feel like there's been some moments where I can't say it on here what I want to do to that kid. But it's just now I just want y'all to understand from our perspective. And by no means are we bashing fathers, other mothers. We're only telling our truth and our story. Hey, boo, sitting right next to me. But yeah, so we're going to get into it. And the way that I love to start my show off is with a little game. I'm not going to make you sing. Okay. Because I can't sing. So, but I wanted to see how many songs do you actually know with the word mother in it?
Oh, girl. You set me up for failure. And I wish you would have told me this.
No, you gotta be on
because
point.
When it comes to like having to think on the spot like that with songs, I am the absolute worst. I am a music fanatic, but when it comes to like having to think about something, we played a game on my cousin's FaceTime, finished the lyrics, and it was like, Amber, your turn. What song you gonna do? I'm like,
you can't come
pass.
You can't come up with one song with mama in
it. Dear mama, don't you know we love you? That's the Boyz II Men song. It's about the only one I can get. Mama. That's all I got. Tupac, Dear Mama. That was what I was thinking about too.
Okay,
too.
There you go. Look at her. So if you're
I almost want the song that say mother. But I can't think about that one.
You could cuss on here.
I just can't think of one that actually has the words to it. I just feel like it is a song.
It have mother in it. It got mother in it. Even if it's a motherfucker. Shit. Somebody got to fuck a mother for you to be a mother. Hey, now you a motherfucker.
There you go.
So in the comments, put y'all songs that y'all know. And get creative. I want to know how great mothers are. Or what song, actually better yet, what song makes you think of your mother? So that would be a good one. No, not you. Not you. It's okay. Breathe. So right now, so that was a good little thing. So I want to know, tell us about what introduced you into tell us your story about becoming into this hardest hood that is known to man that's called motherhood.
Child, first of all, I didn't sign up willingly. Let's say that. This membership was kind of thrusted upon me very unexpectedly, but I took it because...
No pun intended with the thrusting.
All the way, no pun intended. But it was something I wasn't expecting. I was only 19 when I, found out I was pregnant. Oh, child. But it whipped me into shape. And I mean, I wasn't out here doing nothing crazy, but, I had dreams and aspirations. I was going to go to LA and be a dancer and do modeling. But, child, we all know that don't always pay the bills the way it needed to be paid. So I had to put it on pause. And I had my baby. But, yeah, it was definitely something that I don't regret at all because I love my baby. He definitely is my reason, my why, my everything, my heart, my soul, even though he irks all of those things. He is my everything, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected.
So what year was that you became a mom?
She was born in 2005.
2005.
September 2005. We were just talking about this the other day. That my baby's due date was always September 5th.
Oh, wow.
Always. From the time I went to Planned Parenthood and peed in the cup, they was like, September 5th. First doctor's appointment, September 5th, every single
You
time.
better play that 5.
And right? We need to play them numbers. 0905.
And okay. Mine, so yeah. I don't think anybody plans to be in this hood. Not the single motherhood, but mine came in 2007, and his date changed
every time. Almost.
Every time you went, oh, March 17th, March 21st, March 27th. This bastard didn't come. Oh, my bad. Till March 31st, and they had to evict him. They had to cut the power, cut the water, and they cut the water, and he still wanted to stay in there. I'm like, excuse me, sir, it's time to come out. And he came out, didn't really cry, and I'm like, is he broken? And all I remember is my dad saying he's not ugly, and I was out, and ever since then I loved. I mean.
You know,
I love that thing like that. And I'm so glad he got my face. I'm so glad he got my face.
I'm glad my son got my face too.
You know, not to speak about the people who helped us, but won't God do it? You know how they say whoever you talk about is who your kid looks like? I think I hated myself.
I must have. I don't even realize I did, but I must have, because
every day I must be like, you are one stupid. Like, you are you need
to let this man, this boy, I'm gonna say boy, get you into this situation. You son of a. He came out looking just like us.
Yeah, won't he do it? And swear they look better than us. That's the funny part. That is the funny part.
Wow.
So my thing is, I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. I was 20. You said you were 19. Mm-hmm. I was 21, going on 22, and I found out I was pregnant.
Oh wow!
There goes
your big 21.
Didn't get to drink that year. I don't drink anyway, but it was a good excuse why I couldn't.
So that's gonna continue to be your excuse.
Yep. Oh, every time people, I'm like, girl, I'm trying to lose weight. I just had a baby. When? 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
Just trying. But I think in reality, it is a beautiful place. Even with the struggles, I'm with you. I wouldn't change it. They were so cute when they were little. Even though mine came out a toddler. 8 pounds 4 ounces. He came out. Whoa. Yeah,
girl. Mm-hmm. Mine was 6'15", and
that's a little.
It was a little bitty. But
been like,
I'm little. He's
little
daddy
little. Right. I was like, hold that butt. So, not to do. I mean, granted, everybody know if we're single mothers, the presence of the father is.
Mine is not non-existent. He lives in St. Louis, which where we're originally from, and he ain't in my life. He's in my son's life. So I ain't gonna say I'm a single mother in that way, because his dad definitely is involved for the most part. He can always call his dad and ask him for stuff. His dad has came for, monumental moments since we've been living here in Atlanta. I would used to, whenever my son didn't have a choice, he would always go back home to St. Louis to spend summers with his dad. So I'm not a single mother in that aspect. I'm just single
and happen to be a mother.
But his dad is there. Yes. He's just not physically here.
Yeah. So it's kind of a long distance co-parenting.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I know.
Well, and I'm not gonna lie. My son has a donor, and listen, and I feel like I don't think you're like one of those typical baby mamas where they be like, you're gonna be with me, and you got to do this and this and this and then just all that stuff. It was basically when I found out, all right, you're on your own. I was like, pulled up them good little panties that I dropped to get there.
Like that. Drop them. I gotta pick them up.
Gotta pick them panties up and be a big girl now. Right. And it's a thing that I never, because I could tell you right now, my son was like, well, what was your aspirations? I said, I've always wanted to be a wife, then a mother. I never saw myself doing this hard work.
Yeah.
Being out in these streets.
Dang old streets.
I'll be out in the streets.
Where's the cap?
Be strong right now.
I cannot take you serious.
But
No,
I do have like
yeah.
what is important, I feel like, is a support system. And I know you have a beautiful support system.
I do here.
A crazy one. But it's a beautiful one.
Yeah.
So tell us about those beautiful, crazy people that don't give people the meatballs that they owe them.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to tell her.
that.
I'll have to show, but like, girl, you gotta watch this because get her these meatballs, girl.
Shouldn't be a good cook.
My little mini village, it's myself, my cousin Sherelle, my cousin Kiara, and my brother Brandon. And me and my cousin Kiara both have boys the same age. And they're my little village. If it wasn't, and Cole has become my village. And who else? I guess I can say. They know who they are.
Y'all.
Yeah, they're my little village, and they, if it wasn't for them, child, I'd probably been done, ran down the street, pulling out my hair. This week actually was very rough. And this one here kept me sane, and my cousins kept me sane. And child, them, if it wasn't for them people, the way my son been acting lately, because he is a teenage boy that is smelling himself.
Hormones kicking in.
Hormones is kicking in. Attitude is on fleek. If it wasn't for my little village, yeah, I'd be like, I can't stand him. Like, it's all right, you're a teenager. It is what it is. And this one, I'd be like, want me to fuck him up? Like, no, Cole, not yet. But one day I will take you up. Oh my gosh, it's cracking knuckles. One day I will take her up on them offers. But I appreciate love, and just my village is my village.
Yeah. My cousin just put up there talking about, OMG, she looks like Tina's long lost child. She do look like she fit in our family. Like, but my dad don't have no outside kids, so don't nobody, because she look like her daddy.
I do. Like,
she look like her daddy.
When you see him, you like, oh yeah.
But my system is whoo.
Why you always got to be so dramatic?
Because like,
why is the who with your system?
Because everybody who knows, we'll start off with the first person I told I was pregnant was my best friend. And I didn't want to tell her. Because she was like, I told you. Don't tell me what I am. Let me figure it out. Let me be in denial of why I'm pregnant. and not know and be like, I think I must have ate something wrong. She's like, you're pregnant. I said, oh, girl, it must be indigestion. You're pregnant. I called her. She said, so what is you're pregnant? Can I at least surprise you?
No.
Can I pretend that this is a secret? But she was literally my backbone, because it was like, oh my God, I'm about to break my father's heart. And, even when my sister became pregnant at a young age, their father was with her. And, that's the question. Where the daddy? What are you doing? And I'm like, huh? It
just didn't work
what
out.
happened?
It happens sometimes.
So, yeah, like, she went to classes with me. She was my first baby daddy. And she was the father.
She was the father.
And I just, once I knew I had her support, I was like, I ain't worried about what nobody else say. My father was like, oh, it's going to be hard. You just need to, if you need to be sure this is what you want. And you know how parents are with you. They act all raw. I can't believe
like
you.
They're disappointed.
And as soon as that little creature come out, talk about, who are you?
Hi, the baby.
This is my baby. Like, so much, my son wouldn't go home with me. Would not go home with me. Literally cried.
Who this lady?
Yeah, like, I don't know her, Grandpa. Like, but yeah, so my parents were amazing. They helped, but they also said, you got to do this, you got to do that. My sisters they were aunties, like how aunties are. One of my sisters didn't live with us. So Brandy, her little drooly ooly boompa, like she's like East Coast. Like, my sister come up with the weirdest nicknames. And then yeah, girl, I made the decision when I knew his father wasn't going to be in his life. And then I made the decision, godparents were the next thing. And when I say I picked some of the best damn godparents. Now, some got fired.
Oh my God.
And if you're watching this and you still think you the godparent, oh, that's so sweet. But you're not. You didn't stay with the tribe. You didn't move with the huts, and you didn't help build these fires or put out the fires that y'all godchild gladly sets all the time. So yeah, like Randy, Cortland, Jamarcus, Mike, those are his. That's like literally. And then he has he like, you have your brother Brandon. I have a brother Brandon, but I also have an extra Brandon because they call my brother Duke. So he has an Uncle Brandon, and it's just crazy to me, like how I was like, wait, your brother's name is Brandon, and he crazy too. Oh, I think they just built him that way. And he got his nanny's brother Brandon. He crazy too. Oh my God. Just crazy Uncle Brandon's. Like, so yeah, my support system has been super amazing. And like when my little cousin got married, his nanny, he got another godfather, Derek, and it's technically she just married him so my son could have his best friend, because she doesn't matter anymore. She don't even matter no more. That's not your baby. Oh my God. So yeah. I think support systems are a big thing. Like, do you think one person in your support group is like if he can't come to you, who would be that person he would literally cling to life to?
Sherelle, my cousin Sherelle, which is his other mama.
Yep.
All these kids got so many mamas. That's what we be like, Sherelle, come get your kids. Come get them. But like when I was sick with COVID, just like you have lupus. So when I had COVID, it was like, you know how it hits some people, and then some people hits like 10 times worse. You know, that's us. I was in the room. My son would check on me. Sherelle said he called her and was like, if something happened to my mama, can I come live with you? Damn, he didn't even like, he didn't want to go to his dad. He wanted to go with Sherelle. And I know she was his person. Yeah, she would fight. He he can talk to her about anything. Lately, it's been a little rough because again, he's smelling himself. He got a little attitude problem. But Sherelle, that would be the person he would cling to. And child, she can have him. Especially right now.
Don't say that too loud. You know she'll come and pack him up. You can have Ethan too if you come.
Look, she got room.
Look, you want Ethan too? All right, package deal. Package deal. Because I feel like that in itself, like I love that part where my son is able to go to someone outside of me. But I think, like you said, now that they're older, it's kind of it's getting rough because they're all like, did he say something to you? Did he? I'm like, I don't even know what size he wears. I'd be calling like, hey, what does Ethan eat from here? What does Ethan wear? But yeah, so we're gonna take a quick little break and we will be right back with She's Talking Tea about these little crumb snatchers.
Big crumb snatchers.
Go get your snacks. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't even know where that's from. I just know it.
It's like is it Mace or somebody?
Yeah.
Was it Mace? Welcome.
So we're here today on She's Talking Tea about the reality of being a single mother to young Black kings. And being that, I guess the way me and you met is hilarious. I remember when I first met this lady, I was like, damn, whose sister is that?
Everybody.
It was like, she got a child. And wait, what's going on? And then, you know, when you see her kid, literally just imagine how y'all know, everybody who knows me knows Ethan. That's her kid. Like, literally.
The male version.
It's creepy, but it's beautiful. And when I met her, I was like, okay, that's your baby, that little one. He looked like he hungry. But look at me. But when I say TJ eats, I give you the utmost praise on how you raised your kid. This lady cooks for her baby. He will be like, he's the one kid where you can say you don't have no McDonald's monies, and he's like, sure don't. We got food at the house. My son will be like, please spare change, spare change, spare some change. Ever since Cash App, like Ethan's whole life has changed, because back in the day, oh, Papa, can I get a $5? Oh, and if he couldn't get to you, he wasn't getting that money. Now you could be across the earth. Excuse me, I know you're on the moon trying to save the world, but can you send me some money for Chick-fil-A? So, but yeah, Thomas is a big advocate. Like he goes hard on Ethan about food. He be like, we got food at the house. So that was my thing. Like, what was your first? Maybe I shouldn't ask that. What was your first impression when you met? We met when our boys were in 7th grade and they played football together.
She didn't know. She should know what I was like, what child? She loud. So who's that loud? Like, why is she so loud? Like, oh, she's so extra. Then I got the dog. I was like, oh, it's my little extra baby right there. And her son is just like her, just loud. And just crazy and so out there, child. When I first saw this woman, I was just like, "Oh Lord, she seemed like a bit much for me."
You would think I was a party animal.
I would have thought she was at the club on the party animal. And I'm the secret party animal at home though.
Yeah, girl,
you love the game night.
She done been I don't know how many concerts, trips.
Well, you know you got a party on a trip,
but house parties, I don't do none of that.
You don't. Yeah, but child, meeting this, I was just like, oh Lord, she's a right here at the coast, a handful, right there.
Let me help you hold it.
Right, because we need all the hands. But now I love her, and I can't see my life without you. Stuck with me now.
I'm glad we had this talk. Well, we didn't have this talk, but my best friend on Dylan's dive bar, they were having the conversation about how I'm obsessive, but once someone's mine, you're mine. Like
you're my property.
Yeah, like I don't like a lot of people. So my thing is, I love the fact. Well, granted, our boys weren't friends in the beginning; they were forced to be friends, and not by us. So we like to thank that special little girl for doing that,
right?
Because it backfired because they became like brothers.
Yes,
and
they are brothers.
Just so, I mean, everybody who does know, when our home flooded, when I say to have a support system, a village outside of your bloodline is important. My son literally called his friend and was like, yo, our house is flooding. And Amber tells us that all she saw was TJ run across the talk about, I got to go help Ethan, and take the car and left. And then came back with a whole child and a bunch of stuff.
She's like, he called me, was like, so their house flooded. Ethan said, can he come over and stay for a few days? I was like, sure.
Few days turned to a few weeks, into a few months. And I literally, a lot of things happened when we were apart. And when I say, like, I can't say how much I love you, because she loved on my baby. She loved on my baby, and she treated him like his own. In her circle, like her village, her support.
They took him in too. Child.
Oh my God. It was like, no, he can't do that. Mind your business. This is my nephew. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Sherelle.
Okay. And that's who.
Yes, Brandon. We'll shut up. Because even the incident, remember, we're not going to name names and talk about stuff.
That incident.
But this is a big deal as a Black mother, because I feel like when it comes to the police and our sons, our babies they have their mother's tempers. And my son has my loud mouth, and this St. Louis baby, he rowdier than mine. But when he get riled up, mine get riled up, and they're super protective of each other. But there was an incident where cops got called, and our babies went to bat for each other. And when I tell you, I don't even know a fast racer, but Uncle Brandon,
he was there.
He came in the clutch. Sherelle, like the fact, that's why I said for him to have that person to call. Mm-hmm. And we're both oblivious to what's going on with our kids.
Yeah.
But that system got us there in time. And Amber was like, yo, come get me. This is going on. She on the phone. Brandon's like, I'm already here. I left at home because I didn't need no cases. I'm like, yeah.
You left the mouse tool.
Yeah. Not the mouse.
You know what that means. You know what that means.
So have you had that conversation with TJ about how to deal with the police, which
yes,
scary.
Yeah. First of all, his father is a cop. So he's had these conversations with him as well. He is a cop in St. Louis.
His daddy is the ops.
It's definitely the ops.
Okay.
But yes, I've had these conversations, and I always tell him, don't get an attitude. Say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Always make sure they see your hands. Call me immediately. Immediately call me and just stay calm. Just stay calm, because you are a Black boy in America. Mm-hmm. And we want our babies to be great, but some forces do not want that to happen. So yes, I've always had the conversation, especially now he's driving, my car, which is so blacked out. Yeah. Every time he drives it makes me nervous.
It's a good stereotype.
But yes.
Good thing they're bright.
Yes.
Good thing. Sort of, it kind of throws them off a little bit when they pull up like, oh my God, is that two little white boys? Then they have the locks. It's like, nope, they're Black. Pull them over.
Right. Then they put the hoods on and all of that. I always tell them, like, as soon as you see police, take your hood off. Like, we don't want those problems. So yeah, had those conversations, and he knows and understands.
So is that a fear every time he walks out the door? Because for me,
a little bit.
Yeah, it's a fear. And I feel like we're constantly, as mothers, we're being judged, especially Black mothers, that we're the problem and why our sons are the way they are. It's so many things that blame the Black mother about these boys being raised, and they're too sensitive. Either we ruin them because they turn gay, or we ruin them because they're in jail. And at the end of the day, I'm like, sometimes the environment is what caused it, because you could be the perfect mother and you could give your child the world and teach them boundaries or teach them responsibilities, but I can't watch him 24/7 because, that's the thing. We make our sons our boyfriends. And I just want to let everybody know, I would never, ever date my son. Off the rip because of his room. Oh, he would have got dumped because of that. What trait, but outside of that, my son is an amazing boy. Yeah. Like, he's an amazing young man. And I would, whoever gets, well, he's taken. Sorry if anybody out there with little girls looking for him, he's taken. But he's a great catch. And to hear other people tell me how great Ethan is and stuff like that is amazing. But the trait about Ethan that would ruin it for me if I wasn't his mother, if I came to your house and saw your room, I would torch the whole building. Yeah. Yeah. Me and my cousins, main people I talk to, we just had a conversation. Me and Sherelle and Kiara was just talking about how, we like a clean man. Like a man who, how you see on TikTok and all of that, and what they call Sunday resets, how the men, it'd be men cleaning their homes and doing all this stuff. I would watch that. It'd be like videos? No, that'd be like, what is it?
My algorithm.
ASM,
your house.
Whatever. Like, oh boy, look at him put that bucket. Oh my God, he washing dishes.
The houses be looking good. We just we love a clean man. Yeah. Little Thomas, I'm not gonna say he has his moments. He has his moments of being messy. For the most part, his room is pretty clean. He just gets messy. It don't be dirty. Don't be trifling. It just be messy. Now that closet is a different story, but the door be shut. So I just be like, okay, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. I can't see it. It's not there. It don't exist.
No.
When I walk into the regular room, the only thing that's junky is his desk with the TV where he played the game, and like a corner of his bed.
Oh,
just
where like
a bunch of
throw clothes, book bags.
But yeah, he has his shoes all nice and neat, and he has his probably gonna be embarrassed, his little Hot Wheels collection that he has posted up.
Ethan still got some of his.
My son had a whole bag.
There's certain toys he won't let go of.
But yeah, he is actually pretty good when it comes to the cleanliness.
Okay. I need one trait that you don't like about him.
His attitude.
Oh. Well, you get dumped for that funky attitude.
If I was a female and I met my son, oh, you got me messed up, little fella. Oh, you got me messed all the way up. Check yourself and your attitude, because I don't like it.
Yeah.
He's
nonchalant.
He's very nonchalant.
He is the epitome.
He's the epitome of.
All right.
That's like just that whole little.
He's not. He doesn't like. That was one thing when I met him. I was like, TJ, smile.
It's shocking when I see my son smile. I'll be excited.
Like, oh my God, somebody.
I'll be like,
ring the alarm. He's happy.
Yeah, because he don't smile. If you know him, he don't smile. It's just a constant, like, he has a real deal male version of a resting bitch face.
Yeah, and people think he's mean, but like when I say he's hilarious, he is a funny kid, and he's the sweetest thing, because it took a minute. I did not like that little fucker. Just keeping it 100. I was like, he's just so, but you would think, because I don't.
Because your ass is so lively.
I'll be looking at folks like, But TJ does that, and I'm like, yeah, that's my boy right there.
It's her son.
My son's like, yeah, everybody's great friends. I'm like,
where did he get that from? Did he? Because I don't think that now, because people be saying I have the
might be cat. That happiness.
That's just,
but yeah, it took me a minute, and once I got to learn TJ, I was like, oh, I like him.
He's been a sweetie ever since I met him, so I can't even. He's just been ever since he met me. Mama Amber. I'm like, oh, I got a son. I got another one that I didn't have to go through the birth with.
Yeah, that week and 3 days of hard labor and then getting cut. Yeah, girl, I'm glad I could do it for you. And the weight gain, the stretch marks. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. All right, so let's do. You might be good at this. Let's do a game. Since our boys play football,
girl, see.
Let's show how great you are at football, because I am
not. I am terrible at it. He's been playing since he was 4, and I still do not know.
Damn, you've been in this longer than me.
Yes, start with flag football, and I still don't understand the fundamentals of football. I just know.
Okay, I got some questions. I'm gonna see if you know as much as I do. How many players are?
Oh my God!
Okay, start off slow. Okay. What are the difference in the teams? Like when
offense, defense.
There you go. Okay. And wait, there's another one. When they go to kick the ball. What is that team called?
Special.
Yep, they some special ones. My son's on that one too.
Okay.
Yep, special team.
Okay. Ooh. I think All American might have helped me with that one. Okay, what's another question?
Okay.
Might be feeling good about this.
How many players are supposed to be on the field at one time?
No, that one I don't know.
How do you know that one?
Is it between 12 and 15? Somewhere around
God damn, they taking up the whole fucking field.
That ain't a lot to me.
It's 11 on each side. No, you
12. I was one over.
It's 11 on each side.
I gotta give a range, because somewhere I gotta be right.
Okay.
Gotta give a range.
Hot go. Do you know that? Oh my God. She said, just in case somebody, the ref did go. So what are two things that will get a flag thrown on you for on defense? Yeah.
I'm the face mask.
Okay.
Pulling up, like any type of pulling of the uniform of some sort, maybe horse code. Is
that his code? Horse code? Yeah.
So face mask pulling, even if you pull, can you pull her? I think I've seen someone pulling her.
They did, and they said that my son pulled. Yeah, I heard. My son said one time this dude kept doing something to him, and the refs went and not my son, somebody else's child said that the refs wouldn't call this play. Like the dude they wouldn't throw a flag. So when he tried to get away from him, pulled him by that damn ponytail. Ooh. It's a part of the uniform.
Yeah,
he wore it.
Yeah, he wore it.
He wore it. He should have tucked it in.
He should have tucked it in that helmet. Matted it right on.
Tuck it. Okay.
One more.
God,
barely making it, y'all.
What are the two different for the NFL? It's the two sides. It's some letters. It's 3 letters on each side.
NFC.
That's one.
AFC.
Yep.
Is
okay.
that right?
Yep.
Oh. Woo! I'm smarter than I look, y'all.
I'm about to hurt your feelings. Name one team from each side.
Oh, girl. Now you're playing right there. Oh, Jesus.
It's literally, you should be able to do it because who's playing who's in the playoffs right now.
Girl, I ain't paying attention to that. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm just excited to see Usher play. Do halftime.
I mean, he's on.
Everybody keep talking about. I know it's Baltimore Ravens. Got something to do with something.
Yep.
I don't know which letters them is.
Oh shit, that is in the A.
And my Kansas City Chiefs is
that's all on the same side.
See?
Come on, what's on the other side?
Come on, go to the west side.
Ooh, ooh.
49ers. Is the Saints what side they on?
Oh wait, he talked about correct question.
Oh.
What are the names of the two different
conferences? See?
Oh, well,
you know.
So we're speaking me. So let me tell y'all right now. When
brother.
I describe people, the players, the football people, the NFL stuff, I go off of colors or like. So like I know they're the Lions, but when people talk about it, I'll be like, "Rawr, people!" Like, and they're blue and white, and they sometimes have silver in their outfits. But the Ravens, I know they're purple and black.
Black, yes.
Now I know the Saints names all day and the Falcons just because that's our rivalry and stuff like that.
And the
but
Kansas City Chiefs, you know.
Yeah, that's the one with the their coach looked like him, Patrick Mahomes. Isn't that his name? No, isn't that
Patrick Mahomes?
The curly top
yes.
guy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna be honest, the reason why I'm going for the Ravens is because the black quarterback. Just keep it 100. And they say he's pretty good. That's what my son told me. So I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, they done one of quite a few, and I've been very proud of my little Midwestern state of Missouri. So
y'all got a team out there?
The Kansas City Chiefs. That's Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh shit,
yeah, because we ain't got no team.
Those are that's the red. That's the red and gold red, team with the feather thingy.
No, it's
the Chief. They have a feather in their thing.
Yeah,
I know what the hell I'm talking about. The KFC people. It got those letters.
Oh my god.
Whatever. That's y'all business.
Okay.
I know who I'm talking about, and my best friend be knowing who I'm talking about. Oh, okay, Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, they said he about to.
I don't know none of people's names except for
he about to bring it. I want him to win. Patrick, go sit down. Go sit down. You got enough rings. Y'all got enough rings.
Hey, you can never have enough rings.
Plus the Kelsey brother person.
Kelsey. I'm just looking at him and Taylor Swift. Oh Lord, sat down somewhere.
Sat down. I was about to say something, but I'll keep it to myself. Jesus. But yeah, so yeah. See, you did good.
I did good.
You did
put me on the side when those songs.
And okay, one last question: who is the ref that is in charge? What color is his hat?
White.
Yeah. See, you know. And that's about all I know about football, y'all. So screw y'all. Y'all don't understand. I will always be that mom. I learn the stuff and it makes no sense to me. And it pisses me off by then. And they talk about, go and watch an actual game. I went, I was bored. Because they don't have the actual lines we see on TV. So I didn't know where nothing was.
Kortney, you're so funny.
I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, how I'm supposed to know where he's supposed to end up at if I'm all the way up there? I need the yellow lines
and stuff.
They don't put the lines on there. Or maybe I didn't know. Next time.
All right.
So, everybody, kiss it. Okay. Okay. What is the hardest part about this hood, this ghetto ass hood we live in, motherhood?
The hardest part is Oh, child. Trying to stay sane, I would say. Because, again, we are raising young Black kings. And with their attitude and with just so much going on in the world, it can be tough to just stay out of all of that and just focus on what you need to do as a mother. Yeah. And with this little Black kid of yours, you know, it can be a little tough sometimes to just stay sane and not get overwhelmed by all of that.
Yeah.
Like I said, this week was a rough week for me, but I'm here. Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus.
You know, so that I would say that's the toughest part. Just trying to stay sane.
I would say for me, the hardest part has been I've lost myself. I've lost myself in being a mother. And I didn't know it until people started saying, you know, when somebody asks you, so tell me about yourself. I'm a mother. What you been doing? Just being a mom out here, you know. Like, no, Kortney, you see when you asked me to send a bio, I'm like, a bio. The first, I was almost about to say, and the first thing single mother was on her list.
I was like, come on, Amber, think. What else do you like to do?
Like, I go to work, but I'm working for him. Like, I'm out here, like, literally a slave to my child. And I think the other thing is, now that he's older, that's the hard part for me. He doesn't really need me. And how they can hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
I was told some stuff. I had a rough week with mine too. I think I cried a couple times this week off of the words that came out of that thing that I used to breastfeed. Off these boobs, just to give you nourishment. And you let that come out of your mouth to me. I said, and I had to reflect. I'm like, am I that?
Oh, they will have you questioning, like, mine's definitely had me this week, like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
That's a question that I've been asking myself a lot lately. What am I mean, I asked him, I'm like, is there something you need from me other than what I'm doing? Like, talk to me. What am I doing that you ain't, you know, and he won't talk.
They hate talking.
Hate talking with a passion. It's annoying.
And people will say, oh, you're a woman, you can't raise a man, but I can raise a decent human being.
Yeah.
And that's why I have my dad, my brothers, his godfathers, and the men in his life to give him. And when I say I got a plethora of options, you could be like your godfather. You could have your own company, work for the government, contracts. Your uncle, who used to play ball, but was working for FedEx. Now he has government job. Or you could be like your grandfather, be a supervisor for Tyson and retire. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, or like your godfather and be the manager, or he is like one of the top managers of Papa John's. Nice. Sir. And then you got your nanny's daddy. You could be a pastor. Preach. Something. Or like your Uncle Jared, do music. I'm giving you the full course meal. I'm giving you the alphabet of opportunities handed to you, brother.
Yeah.
And what do I get?
The attitude.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to punch him in his face, but I feel like because we're so connected, I'm gonna feel it.
You definitely gonna feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna feel it.
I was just told the other day, you just have to punch him. I was like,
ooh, might break something because I might not be able to.
Yeah. I can't put my hands on. I might.
Because I feel like it's not that I don't think. I ain't stupid. My mama told me don't ever put your hands on any man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to put it past my son, even though as much as I've raised him, if I catch him at the wrong time, I might catch some hands. Because he might forget. I'm his mama. He like, whoa, my bad. Dang, caught me off guard. Lady, I forgot you was my mama.
I wish my son would.
So we're going to take... We're going to take one more quick break and we're going to finish it up for y'all about being mothers to these beautiful kings. Just go to break. Welcome back to She Talkin Tea. It's not the tea you want, but it's the tea you need. And today we are giving you the reality of two real Black single mothers. One that long distance co-parent and me.
Yep.
Support system circle. Now, keep in mind you can catch all of our shows on Black with No Chaser. Download the app, people. Please download this app. Like when I tell you, we got 7 shows alone on here. And just to give a shout out to everybody, tomorrow night we're doing part 2 of Single Night. I'm on that too, because you see, I'm single and I'm a mother. So at the end of the day, you can do all that. And he's telling me, make sure you know that this episode is going to re-air tomorrow morning on Black with No Chaser at 10 a.m. Eastern time. But yeah, so we are going to do part 2 of I Am Woe podcast tomorrow for the singles. We're trying to bridge that gap between Black men and Black women and get them together. I tried to have this beautiful single woman on there, but I was selfish and I kept her to myself. But you never know. She might pop up on any one of our shows. And then on Mondays, we have All Things Undone with Granny She Is and Jay Hawk. Tuesdays, Breaking Barriers with that trio of fun. And on Wednesday, you're going to watch that on Wednesday nights. Underground Sports King. They're going to teach you some more about sports. That's how I know the little bit I know about sports.
A little bit more about it's crazy.
Yeah,
I hate to show that side of me,
but it's okay.
About baseball, but St. Louis is a big baseball town.
Oh, you want me to ask you some baseball questions?
No, you don't need to. But I'm just saying, the Caucasian side like the baseball a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're one of those. You forgot. Everybody thinks I'm half and half, but I'm not.
I am half and half.
But she's half and half. But also, yeah, Underground Sports Kings, Wednesday nights. Thursday, we have the Core Queen, where you're getting yourself fit and get shit together. She be having
I might need that one too.
some juicy stuff together. Oh, Didi will get you right.
Oh yeah.
And then we also have the one, the only, my best friend, not y'all's, Dylan's Dive Bar, where she is teaching y'all how to make them good drinks, and she's diving into some deep conversations.
Because I'm gonna be a taste test on that one when February comes. She just don't.
Oh, you just want to have a taste test show? All right, I can put that there. She's my best friend.
Put that word
in there. Best friend, you can have a little split guess. Just taste. And me, I'm going to now be once a month. I'm coming. See, not quarterly. I'm coming to y'all once a month now. It'll change once I get my life back. And speaking of getting your life back. Best part of being a mother.
Best part of being a mother. Knowing that I have given this great society of ours another awesome human being.
Mm-hmm. I can't top that.
As much as that man, that little child, that boy, that nerve gets on my nerve, I am just doing my best to raise him to be somebody that can be a great person in this fucked up ass world.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to be politically correct, but I'm so glad you said that, because this world is fucked up.
I'm doing my best, child. What about you?
Me? Oh, look at the little co-host right here. She said, what about you? What about you? I want to say, like I've always said that this is the one thing I say, and I'll probably say to the day I have no breath in my body. My son is my greatest accomplishment.
Ooh, you said you couldn't top that. The
hell? Even through the ups and downs of being his mother, it's like, that one song Zion by Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. To me, when I heard that song, it spoke to me. And it was like the choices, like to make that decision to have a child, knowing that I was going to be in it on my own. Mm-hmm. It's literally like when everybody, the naysayers and everybody is against me, God sent me a message. Like he told me this child is destined to do great. And I get it. And they say the devil will attack he will and he is attacking us. But my thing is, when I say, when my head hit the wall, boom.
Oh my God.
He had a praying grandmother, a praying tiki, a praying auntie, a praying nanny. Like when I say, y'all, it's an inside joke before we got on. But I really feel like there was so many things that could have gone wrong having that child. He wasn't. There were so many things trying to keep him from getting to this world. So many things. And he came in this world. He came in this mug, big, bold, and ready. And I just need him to find that again. I think a lot of things have gotten to him where he has lost sight of him. And once my baby finds that, and people say it's cocky, but my son has always been super confident. And I love that about him. He always made me feel like, man, I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right. Just not this week. He made me feel like I was doing everything wrong. But sometimes we have to reflect as mothers. And
you're not always gonna be perfect.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. He made me reflect on me and start, Mom, I'm about to leave. So you need to get your life together. So
you got to start living for you now.
Oh, so what is that going to be like next year?
Our job ain't never over.
Oh no,
it is almost over-ish.
The main part.
The main part.
The main part.
Yeah. So we definitely gotta start,
So we about to have seniors. Whew. We're about to have seniors.
Yeah.
What is that going to be for you? Your like personal life, self-care, dating, hobbies. Like,
well, I'm already somewhat sort of doing, I love my little hookah. I do my hookah. I, hang out with my cousins and my best friend. Like you said, I do concerts. Thank God for my friend Fredria. I forgot to mention her earlier, part of my village.
She's a pocket-sized best friend, y'all. She is just the cutest thing.
My little short baby been my friend for 32 years.
Dang! Oh, y'all.
Since we were 5 years old. That's
they
been
beating me in
the
mind.
people think, child, we are sisters at this point. I ain't my best friend, that's my sister. Oh. But thank God for her and her veteran benefits. That's how I get to go to all the concerts because of her. But I'm just gonna continue.
Can we come?
I need to start telling her.
Tell her come
when she gets some phone tickets.
I'll bring my best friend.
Right. But yeah, I've been getting back into it, and you need to get back into it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I know they
the show is called She Talkin Tea, not They Talkin Tea. You not gonna tell my tea.
I'm just saying we got to get out of here because them kids is gonna be gone, and then what we gonna be doing? Sitting on the couch.
I'm gonna give me a swing on my porch. Like, and the way it's looking, because I like, for me, my personal life, I am building my circle, because if my best friend will tell y'all, I don't like people. I don't. And but the thing is that click with me when my best friend likes somebody that I'm like, oh, I like them. Like when y'all met, I was like, oh, please. But I feel like I can speak for my best friend. The fact what you did for our baby, she will never, she could never be like, fuck that, So my thing is, I feel like when y'all bonded, and the fact that she liked your friends too, I was like, oh, yay,
my family,
yay, we're extending, because I don't like a lot of people.
I'm the same way. I don't like a lot of people. My circle is fairly small too. Outside of my family, I don't have very many like people that I call friends.
Let me show you what my circle look like.
I don't want to see this small circle that she's gonna draw. She didn't even draw a circle.
That's my circle right there.
I cannot with you. It's a little bit bigger than that.
It's not. Period. It's over. But yeah, so now I am trying to do the dating thing. And when my son hurt my little heart, talking about he said, you need to get a life. Because now, my son has a girlfriend. He's so in love. And yeah, he doesn't love. He don't love me no more. Get me out of here, Jody. Don't love me no more. That is how I feel when my son just be like, he said something one day, and I was like, huh? He's like, not you. I was like,
we are not becoming the one and only ladies in our son's lives, and as much as it pains us, we do have to.
Because I've been learning some stuff that I need that father to step up, because I already gave that. I don't want these conversations. Because I literally have told, when I told you, I'm not going to say it a lot. When I found out about that, I'm like, did you know this fool had the audacity? And I'm like, I need a life.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm out here pursuing something with my life, and gonna snatch it up. And I'm not gonna say by the because not yet. But I feel like I'm gonna start doing more. I'm gonna start loving on myself. I'm gonna start getting my health and my body back together for me, not to stay alive for this one to run me ragged through the damn streets of Atlanta and everywhere else to play football. And I don't know nothing. And I want to fight everybody and their mama. And I would. And I would.
We know you would.
Try me. Lord. I got bail money. My daddy got my bail money. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like just want to let y'all know. Remember Thomas Love, Ethan Jefferson, because they're going to be on y'all screens doing whatever, even if it ain't football, because I feel like our sons are going to be bigger than football. Remember them names, and remember the two beautiful women that gave y'all those beautiful, because damn, that's so good. You know, we're beautiful as women, but we made some handsome fucking boys. Oh my God. Thank God. You're welcome, ladies. You're welcome.
I bet Daddy ain't the best looking, but I was young. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody touch me in the morning. But I can't with you. Oh my God. Okay. So remember those names, write them down. We taught our children how to write in cursive, so they will be able to sign those autographs, unlike some people's children. But yeah, my thing is, and on the note, we're about to get out of here. If you see a mother trying her damn hardest, especially Black men in the community, reach out and help a lot of these women with their sons, because sometimes there just isn't an avenue for certain women to reach those men without it being something sexual, because you know it's always something like, oh, I could do this for you if you do that. Genuinely help us raise these young men, because I would do it for any of my male friends that are single fathers with their daughters. I'll teach you how to comb hair. I'll do whatever. And I'm going to give a shout out right quick to my ex, who stepped up and has been a wonderful father to my son, welcomed him into his family, and just loves upon him and does everything that a father is supposed to do. And I give him that. I can never take that from that man. So men like that who take care of other people's children, other people's responsibilities, I praise y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in with me and Miss Beautiful Amber Rose.
Thanks for having me.
Hopefully y'all understand that there are some good mothers out there that are raising their kids to do right. So we'll see y'all next month with another tea.
You